Hey Marcus, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Happy to have you here with us. So tell us, Marcus, how old are you?
I'm 35.
You're 35. And what's your favorite sport and why?
My favorite sport is probably to watch football, but I played basketball in college, so I'm kind of biased towards basketball. But to watch, I honestly like watching football more than anything.
Okay, you like football more than basketball?
Yeah, funny enough, even though I
Okay,
played in
okay.
college.
Nice, nice. So how did you become interested in sports picking?
It was like 5 years ago. I don't know. One of my friends just said, "Hey, here's a site you can go on it and start picking some sports." And I started with basketball naturally, but kind of just
Uh-huh.
a bunch of different sports. Now I kind of bet all sports now, but yeah, it was like 5 years ago. It was just a friend who was just like, "Hey, you should try this," and it kind of came natural because I played the sport, and as I watched more, kind of learned more. But yeah, that's how I kind of got into it. Just a friend, a buddy.
Okay, from a friend. Very nice. What's your favorite feature with fan funded?
FanFunded, my favorite feature. I love how it's easy to use. It's very user friendly. It looks good.
Interface?
Yeah, the interface is super easy to use, super friendly. They have, I know when I think I first signed up, I don't think there was parlays. Now there is, so that was cool. They've
Mhm.
added more sports, just more events. So as far as the feature wise, just the interface is really easy to use. And the customer support's really good too. So anytime I have a question, hop on the chat. They usually answer back within a couple of minutes. So those couple of things I really like about FanFunded.
Yeah, that's very important. Customer service and just that it's easy, super
Yeah,
good. So
absolutely.
tell us, how much have you made since you got started with Fan Funded?
Yeah, so I got through the challenge on the 20K account. I was able to max out the profit to 10K, so that was cool. So 10,000 just got approved for my first withdrawal, so that was awesome. So
Amazing.
after the split, yeah, $7,000 coming, so that's pretty cool,
Wow.
pretty exciting.
Wow. And how long was that? Just you've been with
Um,
the platform for how long?
Yeah, so I think since I started that challenge, I think it took me maybe a week to pass the challenge.
Okay.
All in all, I did it pretty quickly, and then ended up hitting the profit a little bit over 10,000, and then waited the 30-day period, and here we are.
That's really good.
Yeah,
That's
it's
really
exciting.
good. Yeah. So tell us, so you were originally sports picking, like leaving high school with your friends and stuff, correct?
I was out of college. I was
Oh, out of
yeah,
college.
one of my college buddies. Yep. So he just said it was weird because I've of course heard about it and I've heard of like bookies and stuff like that, and I never got into it. But he's like, "Yo, you'd be good at this. You should just try it." And so I tried it, and it was pretty cool. I lost a little bit, but then we started winning, and
Yeah,
yeah,
that's how it goes. You gotta lose
yeah,
them to win some.
exactly, exactly. But
Yeah.
yeah, that was about 5 years ago. Been doing it ever since, and it's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, so you were using other platforms before, right?
Yeah, yeah.
How do you compare those platforms to fan funded?
Yeah, I could tell you a couple of different. Actually, I think the key things that I kind of hit on was the big differences. One, I can tell you the customer service and support
Customer
was
service.
very good. It was not good at all. I mean, it was to the point where like literally I would send an email because they didn't have like a chat
Uh-huh.
system. You'd send an email and you might not even get a response. And then if you did, it was probably a
Yeah.
couple of days later. So customer service not very good. And then some of the platforms I use, their interface isn't very friendly at all. It's hard,
Mm,
especially like the mobile friendly. We're talking about
yeah.
you're making a pick on your phone and stuff. Sometimes it was hard to use. Sometimes you couldn't use it at all. It was a mess. So that's why I think why FanFunded really sticks out to me, just because the interface, whether it's on my computer, whether it's on the phone, the mobile, it's all just super clean, super easy to use. So
Yes, super
uh,
clean. That's right. Beginner friendly.
yeah,
Amazing. So, how would you say since joining Fan Funded that have you noticed any significant changes in your picking strategy?
I wouldn't say so much in my picking strategy as far as like picking picks. A
Mhm.
little bit, it has actually helped me. I can't lie. It's helped me to be a little bit more disciplined when it comes to like the bankroll management because
Mm,
within the guidelines, you can only lose so much and per day and per your whole account. So it actually gives you, and I've told this to some of my friends, it actually gives you more discipline on fan funded. And you'd be surprised
yeah.
because on fan funded, I guess like unit wise, I would be up a little bit more than I would on my regular account because the discipline is you have to be disciplined.
Yeah.
You have no choice but to be disciplined through fan funded. So I would say like yeah, as far as picking sports, that's pretty much stayed the same. But as far as like the amount that I'm playing with and stuff like that, that's the
You do feel a difference in the sense of your discipline using your money versus bankroll, correct?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
made
yeah.
the difference.
I definitely feel the difference for sure. Yeah,
Do you think that that's caused you to be more profitable now?
I think so.
Like
I
just
think
having that discipline?
yeah, I think when you can stay disciplined, because I think I tell everyone, you have to be good at picking sports, yeah, but you have to be
Mhm.
even better at managing the bankroll. Like you have to have the discipline to not go all in on one bet. You know what what I mean? You have to have the discipline to not over leverage yourself and stuff like that. And FanFunded makes you do that, or you lose your account, right? So
Yeah, you don't want to do that after spending a
exactly.
week to get it.
Exactly. So you kind of just more hesitate, you're more cautious, you're more disciplined, and overall that's going to help you be more profitable rather than most people just don't have the discipline, including myself, not don't have the discipline to not just go all in on a play you absolutely love that you swear is going to win and then it loses and then you're out a lot more.
Yeah, discipline is key. It's essential. And just the fact that FanFunded, makes you have to up your discipline, it allows you to make more money as well. So it's a win-win for everybody. So would you be open to sharing some of the picks you placed recently?
Yeah, let's see. Recently, what do we have? It's been a lot of baseball, basketball season. I caught when I first got funded, it was the end of the finals of basketball and Stanley Cup as well too for hockey. So we did pretty good in the Stanley Cup with some of the. I actually went kind of back and forth with the Panthers and the Edmonton Oilers and kind of hit on those. That was pretty cool. And then really, it's been as of late just like tennis and baseball.
Baseball.
Yeah, we're in the middle of Wimbledon. Actually, coming up to the finals, so tennis has been awesome. It's cool because where I'm at here in Florida, tennis starts at like 6 a.m. So we have tennis in the morning into the day, and then you go into like baseball at night, which I honestly believe baseball is probably my best sport that I pick at. So we've been doing a lot of baseball as well too. But yeah, kind of a little bit of everything we mixed in. Tennis, baseball, we had hockey and basketball. I'm not too big into soccer, but I know with Copa America, the Euros, a lot of people have been going crazy. I see it in the Discord. I don't really watch it too much. I don't know too much, so I try to stay away from it. But it's cool to have it though.
Yeah, most definitely. So tell us, for other people that may be considering FanFunded, what is some advice that you would give to them to help them succeed?
Yeah, I would tell them, and I've actually told a couple of my friends, is just don't rush it. Take your time. Don't chase. Just stay disciplined. Like stay within the rules. Like do whatever you can not to breach. And if you kind of do it that way and not just try to like knock it out and a couple picks and get all the profit and a couple long shot parlays. If you do it that way, you're most likely going to fail. So just take your time, stay disciplined, and just kind of trust your picks. And that's kind of be my main pointers for them if they're just getting started. Take your time, be disciplined, and stick with your pick.
Yeah, that's good. The rules are there to help you succeed.
They really are. We
want to rush things, but sometimes it's just better not to rush it and take it easy for long-term success. So that's really good. That's great advice. So thank you for answering the questions today. That's all. And we're happy to have you here with us here in FanFunded.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.